Another affiliate of Epstein is now a dead man. Speaking of dead men, while it is unrelated, it's that time of year again. Anniversary of Sandy Hook school shooting, gun grab agenda. Warning disclaimer, Epstein didn't kill himself, and Merry Christmas. Well, isn't this interesting or not? Seems Jeffrey Epstein's banker also decided to hang himself last month. Of course, there was little to no coverage of any of this, but did you really expect anything else? You know, sometimes when these things happen, I'll go and archive the documents, but now, like everything else, they've corrupted the archive. I asked because you go in here to archive this document and you can't even do it. It won't let you. It'll say it was archived like 13 hours ago, but you can see that it just says page is not found. It's just very typical. But I think that we should still use the tools that we have before us, just like I always go through and put things into the WikiLeaks site, even though that too I know has been corrupted because there were documents that were in there previously that are not in there now when you go and do the searches. But nonetheless, when certain things come up like, you know, the anniversary of the Sandy Hook school shooting, which I'll probably get my page shut down for just saying the name because that's how the algorithms work. I try to see what the dates are and put any new names in, because while these people are not stupid, they really aren't. They want us to think that they're stupid sometimes. They're not. I do believe that they are careless. They're human, right? I think. So they make mistakes as well. So it's always good to use those resources, even if they aren't exactly accurate, because you never know what you might find. Speaking of the anniversary of the Sandy Hook school shooting, which would be on December the 14th. Now, that happened in 2012. Years go by, but, you know, these people actually are long-term players. I believe that they have things set out to unfold over decades, not months, but decades. And you'll see that back in 2012, Joe Biden was being set in place to go ahead and roll out the new gun initiatives. Of course, that was after Eric Holder had just previously met with corrupt Governor Malloy just 2 weeks before the Sandy Hook school shooting. You think that was a coincidence? All these initiatives for gun control. Kind of reminds me of the David Hogg, Stoneman Douglas School, where these kids were giving these speeches that were like little prodigies. They were all little prodigies before about gun control. Of course, if you can say anything about these things, you get your channel shut down. I'm pretty sure that's why my last channel was shut down, or part of it, because they don't want you speaking these things. Do I have to put a disclaimer? In my opinion, which last time I checked, it's just like anybody else's who gets up here on a public utility that wants private utility rights. A public utility that wants private utility. Anyway, I'm all over the map on this. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything. I just thought I would throw this out here now, give YouTube an opportunity to shut this page down too. And just wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.